Alright, I'm going to show you how to make a good seal, not an airtight seal, but a fairly good seal on a bag of food. So I've got this bag of cereal that sits in the box and it's kind of getting spoiled, and me no likey spoiled cereal. So you can do this with, this is a juice bottle, you can see this is cran grape. You can do this with a juice bottle, you can do this with soda, whatever bottle you want to use. I'm going to use the juice bottle because that's all I've got. Now, what I like to do, because it's easier, it's safer for me, you might not want to do this, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, let's zoom in, is I use an X-Acto knife to start my cut, because I don't want to jam a scissors into plastic. So I use, you can see what I'm talking about here. I use an X-Acto knife to start my cut. After I have the opening, and what I do is I insert my scissors. It's kind of a dangerous thing. You could die doing this. You could probably kill yourself doing this. So I want you to be really careful. And the goal then is to cut around the jar and remove the top. Dun, dun. Let me add some music here. Dun, 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 dun. So this is kind of a cool idea. It's a little, well, there goes the top. Let me get that. Okay. So what I've got now is I've got my cover and I've got the top. And I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I'll just smooth this out a little bit, make this nice and pretty. Okay, so I've got my cap, and I've got the top. Be careful, you could cut your hand or fingers on this and end up in the ER. But this is just the idea. You can do this again with a soda bottle. If you want to use a soda bottle that's got a smaller opening, you can use this juice jar that I was using. And then what you do, let me zoom out so that you can learn how to do this. You take your El Bago of cereal, or whatever you want to use, and you kind of make it small so you can feed the top through. And then you're thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? This is crazy. Okay, so you've got the top through. Now you've removed, most of the air is now out of the El Sacco. And then you fold your top over. This is really thick plastic, so I don't know how well this is going to work. But you fold your top over. Yeah, this might not work because I have a lot of sack here. You don't want to have a lot of El Sacco. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, so that's the cereal, and that's the bag, and here's the cover. And then you take your cover and you start feeding it onto, and now you can see what I've done is I've got a fairly nice sack of protected something. This is cereal, and that is how you do it. So hopefully you learned from this video. Again, I took the top. I put an X-Acto knife in. X-Acto knives are dangerous. A lot of people stab themselves and end up in the ER. Don't do that. Cut off the top. You can see the top over there again. And you might want to put some tape on there if you're going to do this over and over. And then you just take your sack, fold your sack over. You don't want to have your sack in the way, so fold your sack over, and then you take your cap, you press down and screw, and you have a good, secure bag to store your food in. Pretty awesome, huh? Make sure you check out my other videos. They are all incredible and amazing, and they will change your life. Thank you.